Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and system sounds again, goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio Rails Not Robots. My name of course is Optimisation, and what are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, it's very clear, right? It's very abundantly clear that we are having some fairly, I don't want to say major issues, actually, because we're not really having any major issues right now. But it's just a little bit annoying how we seem to be having not enough rocket control units actually being produced. I mean, we've got a shit ton of speed modules, right? Got an absolute shit ton of speed modules, but it's just not quite enough. You know what I mean? It's just not quite enough, and that's a real darn shame. Also, it doesn't seem that we've got enough advanced circuit production, so let's actually fill up some speed modules in here. Yeah, why not? I mean, we might as well. We're not going to use them for anything else. I mean, you know what? We could actually try to turn them into speed module 2s, but that just seems like a massive useless investment of a massive useless investment of 5 processing units per speed module 2. And then if we really wanted to go to speed module 3, then we would be dealing with alien artifacts and shit. I really don't want to do that. I really don't. I really just don't want to do that. So we're not going to, I guess. But anyway, we do want to try and make another production area for rocket control units. Obviously, we're going to stick our very best speed module 3s in here to make this process go as darned quickly as it can. But we're also going to try and get another factory set up. Now, we can do that like so. And this is gonna be messy. Like there's no doubt about this. This is going to be absolutely horrifically messy, and I think it's quite frankly, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be absolutely glorious. In fact, let's place that back. Let's place that back, and let's think about how we want to do this. Okay, so we need a way to get these circuits up here. Now, I think that this is going to be the best way of doing it. We'll just do inserter to inserter to inserter. How fantastic is this? Like, how absolutely fantastic is this? I am loving this right now. We'll make an assembly machine. We'll stick it in there, and we will say you need to be producing. Where is it? There we go. That's the one that we wanted, and we'll give you a little bit of power. And there we go. We've got speed modules. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. Will that actually work? If that actually works, I will be amazed. Holy cow, that actually works. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. So we'll buffer it, because why not? We'll buffer it with an iron chest, because I'm too lazy to go and get some other resources. Who cares? Not that big a deal anyway. And then we will try and stick it on the belt, if we can do such a thing. There we go. No, we don't want to be doing that. We want to be doing something like, in fairness, we'll just do it with a normal belt. There we go. Perfect. Okay. A-okay. That's looking much better now. And that should mean that we still get enough processing units produced, although I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be correct. We may need more processing units than we can currently output. If that is indeed the case, then we could be in a little bit of a pickle. But alas, I hope we will not be. Oh, no, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to do something like that, game, but whatever. Oh, okay, take it out. Yes. Put in. Yes, that is what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Alright, good. That's looking good. That's looking impressive. That's looking very impressive, actually. Let's stick a light down, because goodness me, it's about to go into nighttime. And, I don't want to do that. I don't want it to be nighttime. All right, perfect. So now that should assist us with our rocket control unit. It's obviously still going to be a very slow process, which is not something that I'm super over the moon about. But I guess. But it's all right. You know, it's not the end of the world. I am a little bit worried about the fact that we're just not producing enough of these darn things, which is a real shame, and a real worry, in fact. Yeah. You know what, in fairness, How many speed modules goes into a rocket control unit? 1. And we need 100... No, we need 1,000 rocket control units, which means we need 1,000 speed modules. I think we're actually going to stop speed module production. And the reason that I say that is quite simply because I think we'll actually have enough as is. And speed module production is currently inhibiting our ability to make the super fast processing unit. I mean, it's even stopping our rocket control unit production, which is kind of a bummer, actually. Yeah, not really a great scenario to be in, but hey ho, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop production of speed modules for now. Anyway, for now. I mean, it may not be something that we stick around forever. I mean, we may renege on that decision, but for now, I think that's fine. Also, we really don't need to be making any more darn solar panels than we've currently got. Really, not at all. No more solar panels, please. Absolutely fine for solar panels right now. Not concerned in the slightest. We're doing fine for low density structures as well, which is nice to see. And that's good. And I think it's worth taking an opportunity to... it's worth taking the time to actually go and have a look and see how our rocket production is coming along. Why not? You know what? Absolutely. Why not? Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. It's going to be great. How much are we on? 26%. Holy cow, that is very, very good, actually. I'm kind of impressed by that, you know? I'm kind of impressed. I mean, we seem to be doing very, very well for rocket fuel production. We seem to be doing well for pretty much everything apart from low-density structure production. This is all being recorded live, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And just had a question in the chat. What power does the base run off? Well, you know what? That's actually a really good point, because our power production area has been attacked a fair amount recently. So I think, you know, let's take this opportunity while, you know, things are just ticking over here. We can go and have a look at our power production area. I think that'll be kind of a nice exploration. Stop that train. Stop that train. Stop the power production train. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Let's go. Let's go to the power production area. Sweet. Alright, so basically we've got a dedicated power production area. Mr. AGamer11342 in the chat right now. This is our power production area. And my oh my, we've had some difficulties with this area. I mean, people who've been watching for a while will remember the fact that we did in fact run out of coal over here, and it did almost lead to our imminent defeat. But thankfully we managed to kickstart power production, and it got all sorted again. We are under quite frequent attack actually in this area, which is a little bit of a bummer in fairness, but you know, alas, what can you do, eh? What can you do? This copper train needs to make sure that it gets back, so that's annoying. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Yeah, not great. You know what we could do? In fact, since we're over here, let's take this opportunity. Let's take this opportunity, right? To say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's build a little siding for this dude to get by, or for trains to get by the coal production area when they need to. So let's go ahead and try and do that just about over here, actually. Okay, there we go. Stick that in there. And we are going to need a couple of signals, but, you know, signals are never too darned difficult to make. Okay, that single pylon is probably going to disconnect almost, in fact, all of our factory. Literally all of our factory. Our entire factory would have been unpowered for milliseconds there, but, you know, milliseconds are important. Can I change my weapon? Indeed I can. Okay. Trees, you go bye-bye. You go bye-bye with my very, very powerful shotgun, which I like a lot. Very, very cool. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. You know, once you just start, you just can't stop, can you? You just can't stop. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. And then we will try and connect back up to the... Oh my god, that's super, super awkward. And that's even awkwarder. Okay, no, don't attack me. Don't attack me. No, do not attack me. Okay, I'll just kite them up here and just let them get absolutely blasted the fuck out of by my laser turrets. Wow, there's some real meanies up there, actually. Wow, those splitters mean business, I think. Which is kind of worrying, in fact, but alas, I handled it, and I handled it properly, which is important. Okay. Perfect. That is going to be the exact distance that we actually need. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is the exact reason. This is the exact reason that we actually need this this little siding in this area for. So let's get that in there. Let's get this in here, I guess. Stick that one in there. Perfect. Perfect. And then let's put that in there. That in there. And then this over there yonder. Perfect. Now that should mean that any train that wants to go to the power production area can do so quite simply, but it also means that that any train wishing to go past the power production area can do so even simpler. Now the fact that I don't want to walk back, we're going to get in a tank and we're going to fucking drive back. If we have any fuel in us. Which we don't. Whoopty fucking do. Oh, gosh darn it. Where'd that wood go? There we go. So we're just going to shred through this wood like there's no tomorrow. But it's at least going to be fucking faster than walking. At least I hope it would be faster than walking. Are we out of fuel yet? We're almost out of fuel. It's going to get us most of the way home anyway. We're on to our last little bitty of fuel. How much did we have? Wow, we did not have very much fuel by the time we actually got home. Okay. Oh, let's not get run over by that train. It's always good to avoid getting run over by trains. I can tell you that from personal experience. Yeah, have you know. And you see, I'm such a generous soul, providing you this fantastic educational information for free. I know, right? I'm a generous god. How far in are we? 31%. Wow, we're actually quite a significant way in. As in, more so than I actually expected. More so than I actually expected at all. How are we doing in terms of producing... processing units? Do we have enough processing units? I don't think we actually do. Let's take these bad boys out and put these bad boys in. And put some speed module... Oh, I keep on doing that. Speed module 1s in here. I think that might actually work a smidgen better. And the reason it'll work better is because... Whoa! Lights were flashing there, probably because turrets are engaging the enemies. That's kind of cool, I guess. But we've got accumulators for just this reason, so fingers crossed we don't actually run out of power. Accumulator capacity. We've still got accumulator capacity. That's nice. Nice to know. Although... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, the turret... The turret shenanigans are over. That's great. Don't know why I clicked on the map there, but hey-ho. Anyway, how many resources per second is our factory actually dealing with? Not very much, in fairness, which is kind of nice. I kind of like how our factory is kind of streamlined. You know, we're producing 60 a second. We're consuming roughly 50, 60 iron a second, which is alright, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's not too bad. And this should mean that we will start to build up, probably, if I was to imagine, a very, very small supply of processing units, which is cool because we can actually use these processing units for things other than just rocket control units, which is kind of nice. You know, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with doing stuff like that. But yeah, no, definitely, production is going very, very well indeed. And it's basically just rocket control units that are limiting us at this moment in time. And I don't think that's going to change, but at the same time, I think things are going to go pretty darn fast over the course of the next couple of episodes. Like, what I mean to say is, I think that I think we will what am I even trying to say right now? I don't even know. I think things will go past. I think time will go past faster than we expect it to. Now, the reason that I think that is because, you know, this is just a background process. You know, it can tick quite happily along while we're just going through our life, getting some pretty freaking sweet power armor, which is now going to be the new objective. Power armor Mark II sounds pretty fucking difficult, right? It really does. Are we going to try and do it? Absolutely. And that's pretty much part of the reason that I'm trying to accrue a supply of processing units, because we've got this freaking portable fusion reactor. Let's fucking put it somewhere, right? And of course we can put it in our power armor. That's exactly what I want to do. So fingers crossed we get the ability to do that. And that's probably what we're going to be doing in the course of the next couple of episodes, which is kind of cool. And all the meanwhile, in the background, we are just going to be making more and more and more rocket control units, and they're going to get funneled through to the rocket silo, and eventually they will be, you know, there'll be a rocket waiting for us when, you know, one day when we're just finished. We're just finished. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely glorious. So hopefully you will join me then. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio Rails Not Robots. And until next time, bye.